Hello, I'm here at Microsoft's Digital Wallet Foundry, and it's the end of the week's hackathon looking at loyalty and identity. And right now I'm speaking to Zoe Cunningham of Softwire. So Zoe, you did a presentation at the week's events looking at the use of gamification techniques in loyalty programs. What benefits do these techniques bring to these types of services?
Well, what's happening with marketing is that if you look back maybe to the first free discount voucher that anyone ever got, that would have been a big surprise. Well, amazing, something free. And it's become so common, people are getting very jaded and very cynical about marketing. And marketing is no longer something that people find, they don't feel rewarded, they don't feel that they're being loyal. They're very cynical and they feel they're being led to buy things and manipulated. So I think if you can gamify loyalty and you can gamify rewards and marketing, so people are feeling engaged and surprised and maybe a bit delighted by what's happening, then that will be more successful than a traditional route where people will just switch off.
So I've been talking to, there are a number of people in the industry that are rather cynical about gamification, sort of reducing it to badges. Is it more than badges? What are some of the other gaming strategies that you can use?
It's essentially the difference with gaming versus giving things out. It's about making it a two-way dialogue. Mm-hmm. So it's not just a one-way flow of information. It's about people joining in and solving puzzles and having to use their brains, really, because just giving people badges, it's still a one-way system, whereas you want people to be actively taking decisions and actively thinking, what do I want to get? How can I interact with this? How can I find out a new way to use this service I'm being given?
So you mentioned earlier about customers being concerned that they're sort of being taken advantage of by some of these loyalty companies. How do you balance the real need for customer privacy with the rewards from taking part in loyalty programs? Where does that balance lie?
I think data is really, really interesting because I think as we go forward, people are actually going to become less reluctant about giving out their data. But something that's going to be very important to make that happen is separating out public data from private data. Mm-hmm. Because if I interact with a gaming system and I win a badge, I don't object to someone knowing that I've got the purchase 5 coffees badge. It's it's not something that I consider private, whereas perhaps someone being able to go through my weekly shop and see exactly what I bought and what I got points for, I feel a lot less comfortable about that. So I think it's about separating out the data, and it's about companies making intelligent decisions on behalf of their users. So they're not seeing users as some kind of data stream that they can do whatever they want with. They're thinking about them as people and thinking about what concerns they have and finding those out and taking them into account.
I mean, yeah, the idea is customers really don't want to be seen as a profit center, isn't that true?
Absolutely. Treat them as, I think if you treat people as people, then you can't go wrong.